The story of the Dubai hotel assassination begins with a man named Mahmoud al-Mabhouh. He was a very important person in Hamas, a Palestinian political and military group. Israel saw him as a major enemy. They believed he was responsible for kidnapping and killing 2 Israeli soldiers years before. More importantly, Israel thought he was a key figure in a secret network that smuggled advanced weapons from Iran to Hamas in the Gaza Strip. These weapons included rockets, anti-tank missiles. They posed a direct threat to Israel's security. For this reason, al-Mabhouh became a high-priority target for Israel's intelligence agency. He was a man who lived in the shadows, constantly moving to avoid being caught. The agency, tasked with finding and eliminating him, was Mossad, Israel's national intelligence service. Mossad is famous for secret operations that often take place in foreign countries. Within Mossad, there is an even more secret group called the Qaidan Unit, meaning bayonet. They're trained assassins. They master surveillance, disguise, and silent killing, carrying out the most sensitive missions under a veil of secrecy. The mission to kill Mahmoud al-Mabhouh was not a sudden decision. It was the result of long and careful planning. For at least a year, Mossad's Caesarea branch tracked him, digital ghosts following his every move online. Operatives planted malware on his computer and reportedly hacked his email server to read messages in real time. That surveillance opened a window into his life and pinpointed the perfect moment to strike. Le Monde later reported Mossad ran a command and control center from a hotel in Paris's Bercy neighborhood. Equipped with powerful computers and secure communications, leaders could direct operatives in real time. From Paris, they monitored movements, received updates, and made critical decisions, adding security and deniability. According to reports, final authorization came from the highest levels of Israel's government. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is said to have approved the operation, presented by Mossad chief Meir Dagan. When al-Mabhouh booked Dubai at short notice, planners faced a travel problem. No time for fresh fabrications, so they used identity theft, inserting operatives' photos into real identities. Using passports from Britain, Ireland, France, Australia, and Germany, they traveled in diverse, discrete groups. On January 19, 2010, Mahmoud al-Mabhouh landed in Dubai in the afternoon, traveling alone under a fake name. He checked into the Al Bustan Rotana and received room 230. From the moment he arrived, operatives, dressed as tourists, business people, even couples, were in position. CCTV later showed them in the lobby, elevators and corridors, always near, never obvious. They followed at a distance, handing off the tail so he'd never sense a pattern. One operative, using the name Gail Folliard, checked into room 237, directly opposite. As evening fell, the team prepared for the final phase. Around 8 p.m., al-Mabhouh left his room. 4 members moved to the door, pretending a key card failure to normalize their presence. A teammate posing as hotel staff added a distraction. Earlier, a technical expert had reprogrammed the electronic lock so an unregistered key would open it. No forced entry, no noise, just a clean, quiet way to wait inside for his return. When Mahmoud al-Mabhouh returned to room 230 at approximately 8:25 p.m., he had no idea assassins were already inside, waiting in the dark. A precise choreography linked room 230 and the lookout across the hall. The moment the door clicked shut, the team struck, fast and overwhelming. Dubai police forensics later concluded the attack was extremely fast and precise. He tried to resist, but outnumbered and surprised, he couldn't stop them. First, a quick electric shock, then an injection of succinylcholine, a powerful muscle relaxant. It paralyzes muscles rapidly, but does not cause unconsciousness. He would have been fully aware, unable to move or call for help. Paralysis allowed the team to complete the final step without further struggle. They suffocated him, likely with a pillow, until he stopped breathing. They staged a natural death, medications set in place, no chaos, no obvious clues. From entry to death, less than 20 minutes. At 8:46 p.m., 4 assassins were filmed leaving, calmly splitting up and vanishing into the hotel. The escape was planned as carefully as the kill, designed to be incredibly fast. Immediately after, they changed clothes and disguises, wigs, glasses, even fake beards. They did not leave together, but in small, unconnected groups. Flights to Europe, Asia, and the United States were pre-booked. No single thread to pull. Over 24 team members exited within hours, their key, fraudulent passports built on real names, dates of birth, and numbers. With genuine data and swapped photos, the documents looked convincing at checkpoints. Later, when Dubai police released identities, shock rippled through Britain, Ireland, and Australia. People whose details were used said they had never been to Dubai. Bold tradecraft, but it sparked serious diplomatic consequences. Al-Mabhou's body was found the next afternoon, initially thought to be a natural death. Lieutenant General Dahi Khalfan Tamim took charge and ordered a full investigation. Forensics found succinylcholine in his blood. There were signs of suffocation and electrocution. Then, they mined thousands of hours of CCTV, from airport to taxi to lobby to elevators to hallways. Piece by piece, the team mapped lookouts, support operatives, and the four-person hit squad. Tamim unveiled 26 suspects using fraudulent European and Australian passports. He said he was 99, if not 100%, certain Mossad was responsible. He sought Interpol red notices, and the operation's faces and methods went worldwide. The operatives were gone, but their ghosts were unmasked. The secret was exposed to daylight. The assassination and Dubai's investigation triggered a diplomatic crisis for Israel. Britain concluded it was highly likely Israel misused British passports and expelled an Israeli diplomat. Australia and Ireland took similar action. Israel maintained its policy of ambiguity, neither confirming nor denying. Inside Israel, many saw a triumph for Mossad, a dangerous enemy eliminated with precision. Mir Dagan and Benjamin Netanyahu drew praise for decisive action. For supporters, diplomatic fallout was a price worth paying to stop future attacks. Dubai's police chief pressed on, seeking arrest warrants for Dagan and Netanyahu. Symbolic or not, it signaled UAE anger at an operation on its soil. The case became a lesson. Omnipresent CCTV makes it harder for spies to hide. For Mossad, it was both a success and a failure. Target eliminated, tradecraft exposed. Room 230 remains a classic case study where victory and error were separated by the thinnest of margins.